So he's too cool for a session. He's told me he doesn't want me to moderate, to talk to him, none of that. He wants to go ahead and handle this himself like a pro with the help of AI, I assume.
Yes, obviously.
So go ahead, I'll just hand you your mic.
I will be needing you by the end though, so don't worry. Hey guys! Is that all the energy you guys got? Hey! Hi! Really? Hi! Hi! Okay, so I was told to talk about myself, about, AI and all. So let's talk about that, shall we? So, I want to show my perspective of what I think what AI is and how India can use it, how it can be used in the education. So let's get started, shall we? Can the PPT just come? Okay. So, we have heard the word Gen AI, machine learning, AI, neural networks. We have heard all these words. What does it actually mean? What is AI? Right? Have you guys heard AI? No? Have you guys heard AI? Yeah, right? Obviously, you guys are here. What is AI? Artificial intelligence, right? Right? Make sure I'm not wrong. I might get wrong. So, I'm A guys, so hallucinations. So, AI, artificial intelligence. What does artificial mean? Something that's not natural, right? Intelligence means that can take a certain information and use that information. You guys all have intelligence, hopefully. So, when we combine those words, artificial and intelligence, we get the word artificial intelligence. Literally an AI brain, an artificial brain. Right? That's what you're talking about. But at the end of the day, it's just boring math and data. I'll come to that. So, we have been using AI for a very long time. Yeah, ChatGPT, this and all. But you guys have been using AI from Google to YouTube. Whenever you get your favorite video, let's say I love AI videos, I get more of those AI videos based on the things that I like, comment, share. I get more AI videos because AI is like, okay, Rahul like AI videos, so let's give him more AI videos. Very confusing sentence, but basically I get videos on what I like. That's AI predicting what videos I like to watch. So we have been using AI from the time of YouTube, Google, and a very long time, right? So what got recently popular was Gen AI or generative AI, right? It's again old boring math prediction. Let me prove it. See, every time a sentence comes predicting the next word like ChatGPT does, or in an image predicting the next pixel in an image, or when creating music predicting the next note in a music, AI is being used in basically as prediction. Right? So whenever you use ChatGPT, creating pictures, music, everywhere AI is being used. Okay? Now, the reason I said all this, right now, AI is being played by China with DeepSeek, Qwen. Have you guys tried it? They are actually very popular. You guys should try it. Then there is US, who has ChatGPT, which you guys have tried it. Right? I'm getting off right now. Have you guys tried ChatGPT? Yeah, okay. So, ChatGPT, Gemini, all those things, right? Now, you can also create weird videos like this with AI-powered VO3 and stuff like that. I can sit with Ronaldo and Messi on stage with AI right now. I actually did that. But AI can do crazy stuff. And this is by US giants like Meta, Google, DeepSeek, China. Wait, where is India in the game? Right? What are we doing? Krutrim? Where is our AIs? That's what we gotta focus on. We should not join the race. We can and we must create our own race. Let me prove it to you guys. Let's go back in time when I was not even born into this world, okay? Let's go back to, answering another question, is AI another hype? I'll answer that through going back in time. So, wrong logo. This is Nokia. Right? Everyone knows Nokia? Yeah? Yeah, guys, you guys need to respond to me as well. I'm not going to sit and do all the work. Okay? So you guys know Nokia, right? They kind of went down because they stopped innovating. They had this Symphony OS and they were like, Android, no, we want our own stuff. Right? But they failed. And that's what happens when you stop innovating. Let's take Google. This is the new Google that time and Yahoo. Which one would you choose? Google, right? It's much more cleaner. Wait. Oh my God, look at that. Google now versus ChatGPT. Which is more cleaner? ChatGPT. So which one would you choose? ChatGPT. Okay, don't believe me. I'm not like, trust me. No. Let's look at the data, right? Let's look at the facts. Look at this. Every time something crazy came, 100 million users were dropped into that. For ChatGPT to get 100 million users, it took 2 months. While aeroplanes, ATMs took 18 years, mobile phones took 12 years for 100 million people to start using. That proves how big AI is. So I'm not just saying, that's facts, okay? Now, why AI matters to you? Is AI going to take your job? And why it matters to India? Let's focus on that, right? Now let's go back in time when I was not even born. I love doing that, okay? I wish I had a time machine. Okay, so everyone says when computers came that it is going to take over the world. I mean, not going to take over the world, but it's going to take all the jobs, right? Typewriter jobs, these jobs. But all the big companies in the market right now are because of computers, right? From Apple to Nvidia to Microsoft. How many people are they employing? What my feeling is, same thing is going to happen with AI. In the next 10 years, we are going to lose a lot of jobs. But after that, we are going to get a lot back. Because if there is no internet, why would we need something to search the internet? Like Google, right? So we need to start using AI so we can see use cases. Okay, I love this quote. In the next 10 years, what are you going to do though? When a lot of jobs are going, are you going to stay unemployed? No. AI will not replace you, but someone using AI will. You guys have to be that someone, right? I'll explain. Okay. So, before I go to that, I was told to talk a bit about myself. So I want to just be like, I'm not coming here and saying, Dad, do this, do that. Let me show how I'm using AI, what I do. Guess what? This whole presentation that you guys saw till now, right? That was made with the help of AI. Yeah, with the help of AI. And whenever I go, so I take sessions around the world from TEDx talks to IIT Madras. I have done 3 times TEDx from Google. So I've kind of gone to a lot of places, and whenever I do, I use AI. And I also take sessions from US, Africa, to UK, Europe, in a lot of schools, and I consult for businesses on how they can integrate AI into their workflow. Now, after doing all that, I also have my own company, ARM Technologies, where my father is my employee and he works for me. He does all the boring stuff. But so what we do is that we consult for companies, and we also have 10 plus AI tools which I create, I train. And see, I also create content. Now, why am I just saying I do that, I do this? Let me come to the point. When I create content, let's start from my Instagram, YouTube. We get around 3 million per video. Why do we do that and how do we do that? See, what I try to do is not just say, there is new AI tool that does this, there is new AI tool that does this. No, what I try to do is that solve real life problems, like finding the perfect pair of dress, like I did today, not matching, but finding your perfect hairstyle, or removing background sound in a video, right? There'll be a lot of audio, bad sound. So solving real life problems with the help of AI. That's what I focus on my Instagram reels, right? And on YouTube, I go really in depth into AI, like machine learning, AI and stuff, with a lot of animations and stuff. But I teach it so people don't fall asleep. Because trust me, I watch these AI tutorials and by the end, I am like fallen asleep. Right? I sleep up. So I try to make it entertaining on YouTube and stuff. And on Instagram, I just show how real life problems can be solved by AI. I don't even say it's AI until the end of it, right? So even when I create my own tools like Justice, we are working with the Dubai government and the Kerala government to bring Justice to life. We're calling it Project 47X, right? This is not just for lawyers, but for citizens. And in short, there will be much less corruption. If people know their laws, people know what they can do, and during an emergency situation, what all they should do, everything, this one AI covers. You can check out more. I don't want to just talk about myself. I should stop. So one last thing. Even when education, I'm not trying to keep all the things I learned to myself on YouTube, right? I'm literally teaching AI from A to B, from what is AI to fine tuning, RAG, everything in the world for free, like everything about AI. From September 15th to that little bit of marketing, guys. Gotta do that, right? I'm doing this much hard work. But I'm teaching everything for free on my YouTube channel, on arm.pro. You can check out more. But the reason I'm doing all this is that so people can know more about AI. People can solve real life problems, from my content creation to the 10 plus tools I've created to everything that I do. I'm trying to make the world a better place, but I can't do this by myself. Each and every one of you need to join this, need to do this, right? I'm not telling go into AI, do yourself. No. I'm trying to make India grow, right? I personally do want to do it, and my father also does. And for that, I'm trying my best. See, after all this, I'm a student too. And yeah, I do use AI for my homework. I know those questions are going to come, but hopefully my teachers are not seeing. But that's what I'm trying to show. Now, even in my business, yeah, I do use AI. Let me prove why I use it. Imagine you're an octopus. Yeah, octopus with 8 legs, okay? You are a startup founder that has to do development of your product, marketing, team building, customer service, sales. You have to do a lot of stuff. Once you get funding, maybe you can have a team for marketing, a team for customer service. But until then, what are you going to do, right? So that is where AI comes in. It can make these legs shorter, make what all you have to do much easier. That's where AI comes in, right? Let's say marketing, anything. Okay, let me prove it. I'm not, again, facts, guys, numbers. From Forbes to PwC to McKinsey, they all have reported that companies that use AI increase profit, increase market comparison, to productivity, to revenue, everything increases. So if you increase in profit, just start using AI, right? Because it does do it, because it sets you apart from your competitor. While I create a presentation in 2 hours, another person might be doing it in 1 week, right? I can create pitch decks like this, do marketing like this. And there are a lot of things, from your business idea to branding to business logo. Personally, I did it for Justice, and I am a living proof that you can use AI in your business. Even, guys, see, even in our community, we are using AI. Look at the cameras, right? AI-powered cameras. Or even in our Operation Sindoor, we used a lot of AI there in our defense. So we are using AI. We are really good at defense, right? But we need to use it for the common people. We need to lead the consumer market, the B2C market, right? Now, see, right now, I'm ending it. Sorry, I'm boring you guys to that right now. But India, okay, is one of the largest economy in the world right now. 4th right now after Japan, right? But we have 2 options right now. Either we can be like Malaysia, okay? We can continue manufacturing. We can grow and stay stagnant. Or we can be like South Korea, where they did manufacture and they grew, okay? But after that, they innovated. They started Samsung. They did cultural stuff like BTS that the whole world goes to. Smooth like, okay, I'll not try singing, everyone will run. But in short, all these things, South Korea set themselves apart. They grew with manufacturing, and they grew even more by innovating and investing in R&D. That's what India needs to do. They need to invest in R&D in private and public sector. And not only that, in education. We not need to follow marks and degrees. Sorry, Papa, sorry, teachers, but we need to follow skills and creativity. Personally, so I have like few friends from Mumbai. He has a team of 30 people. Okay, I'm sitting here with team of 20, like, okay, cool. And both of them don't go to school. Education has not been helping them. Personally, me, what all I've learned, everything what I've learned, I'm learning from YouTube. I'm learning from experiences going and traveling, right? I've self-learned. What do other students do who are in the education system right now? So what I want to say, there are a lot of engineers who are still employed who are unskilled, right? There are a lot of engineers. So we need to make them skilled. So in R&D and in a lot of stuff, not just in AI, but overall our India can grow. Because if I can, my friends can, then anyone can. That's it. Thank you.
Wow. I mean, I don't know if there's anything for me to add beyond that. You've gone into every possible segment. How old are you, Rol?
I don't look like it, but I'm 16 years old. I've been doing it from age of 6.
From the age of 6?
Yes.
How did you get into all of this? I know you built your own robot. You didn't cover that in your presentation.
Yes, I should have.
Can we pull up a picture of the robot that you built?
Yes. So, because I'm kind of lazy, after my sessions, I wanted the students to still get their questions answered. Yeah. So basically this robot answered questions in my way, like clone my voice. It had all the information on how I, let's say, define AI, answer questions. So kind of like a clone of me, so it teaches when I am too lazy.
So it's called MeBot.
It's called MeBot, yeah. That's my robot.
Okay, so what next? What's next in AI? Since you know everything about it, tell us what's next.
So I am working, like I said, the Justice Project 47X. That's what we are working on. That's what we are working with the Kerala government and the Dubai government, where, to be honest, not everyone knows the laws. If I suddenly ask what is IPC Section 47, no one knows. I don't know, right? But a lot of people don't know that IPC got replaced by BNS sections. And a lot of people don't kind of know if you're stuck in an emergency situation. Let's say someone took your phone, right? You might go to the police station. You might just find my phone. But they don't know that if they get your SIM, you have to block your IMEI number. They can clone your SIM and get all your OTPs, bank OTPs and stuff. So there are a lot of things that not a lot of people know what to do during an emergency situation, right? So we are building a bot that creates drafts contract, that when you upload a contract, it tells you what are the clauses, what are the recommendations, what needs to be changed. It tells you the correct laws and what to do during an emergency situation. We are not trying to take any lawyers' jobs, but we are kind of like aggregator, where there are more than 53 million cases unsolved in India, and we are trying to make lawyers' jobs easy, making them solve that, and only giving the most important cases to them. The basic advice, we can do it. The basic contract, we will draft it for you. So we are trying to solve that space, and that's just ease and justice.
Amazing. Big round of applause. I introduced you as a leader of tomorrow. I correct myself, you're a leader of today, looking at what you presented for us. But thank you so much, Rahul, for joining us for that presentation as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It means so much for inviting me. Thank you, guys. And hope I didn't bore you guys to death.